A Colombian native gets the call to start this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you've got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up at the plate.
Garcia is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ball game.
Batting second,
at the plate, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tehran has his target. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Markakis moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Carlos Correa gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Grounded to short. There's Ibar. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA under 4. For a starting pitcher, that is very dependable. They're just looking for a consistent start here in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
He's safe. Batting second.
Stepping in, Eric Ibar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. The second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Freddie Freeman stands in for the first time.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Keller's a guy that will mostly call a great game. Although sometimes he gets some odd looks from pitchers, especially when they feel like they've spotted a great pitch.
And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. Now a chance here in Atlanta to take a look at the Braves starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
Hit in the air out to left field. On the move is Rasmus, and the inning is over. Colby Rasmus will start us off in the second inning, and I believe, Steve, patience ought to be the watchword here.
Yeah, down on 3 pitches in the first inning. That's making life a little too easy for him out there.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Garcia is right there. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he wasn't so sure that was the right call. And looking at it again right here, I don't know if I can tell for sure either. We'll wait to see what the guys in the dugout say after reviewing this play a couple of times, probably.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Astros are challenging the previous.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. Now the question is if there's enough video evidence to change the call to safe. And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat the throw, and this might be a well-used challenge.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bourne has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off.
Boy, you could go a whole season and not see this happen. I think what helps make this work is that no one in the ballpark expects anyone to tag up from first and try to advance. But he sees an opportunity That's a heck of a hustle play to get into scoring position.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Peterson is there for it. 2 down. And he is in there.
Batting 7.
Coming to the plate now, John Singleton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Markakis on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of this. Adonis Garcia will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Keuchel gets the sign. Here he comes, 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. With a moment now, let's call on a look at how the Astros line it up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting 7.
Jace Peterson gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, that's just pretty standard operating procedure right here. You get him leaning out over the plate on that slider running away, and then you bust him inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order. And a welcome back to Atlanta, Georgia for baseball on the show. 3rd inning is set to get underway. Jason Castro is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
Jason Castro.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Markakis to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run for Jason Castro. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Jose Altuve will stand in now. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Hit to short. Ibar fields it cleanly. On to Freeman, and they get the double play.
The right fielder, number 4.
In now, George Springer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounded to 3rd. Garcia is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros off and running on the solo homer. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Houston. Michael Bourne digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 9.
Julio Teheran steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Keuchel's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Oh, and he can't make the play. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Springer has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Ender Inciarte will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out. Carlos Correa is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Colby Rasmus stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Grounded back up the middle. Ibar has it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Carlos Gomez will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say, it may be about time to start taking a pitch or 2.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that is... Eric Ibar is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Correa gloves it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 5.
So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Keuchel into his motion. Here's the pitch. Swing, and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. The throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
I think he might have misjudged how much time he had to make it into second base. You know, he's thinking, hey, this ball's into the corner. I got 2 bases easy. Well, think again. In the end, he's pretty fortunate to slide in safer just ahead of the strong throw.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. Backhanded. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Third baseman, number 13.
So stepping in, Adonis Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And it's quickly 0-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Tyler Flowers gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Luis Valbuena heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Luis Valbuena.
On the ground to the right side. There's Peterson. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. John Singleton is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a fly out. To short. Ibar has it. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
Well, you know, the good news is that throw to second, that was a sweet throw. The bad news, there was no play at second. That is a strange decision.
Bourne will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off. Dallas Keuchel will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Inciarte's there. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner. Jace Peterson will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Check swing grounder to the right side. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Well, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. He didn't even want to swing at this pitch. You see him try to hold up, but winds up working out for him.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Ender Inciarte will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Right side. Fielded cleanly. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. Jose Altuve will stand in for a 3rd time now. His previous efforts left something to be desired as he popped out and bounced into a double play.
Yeah, he's been a deficit at the plate for his guys so far.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bourne on the run. 1 away. George Springer will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, he's got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Carlos Correa will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Squared that one up just a little late. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Ranging back is Inciarte. Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead. Stepping in now, Colby Rasmus. Pulled toward right center field. Bourne moving to his left. 2 gone. Carlos Gomez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Astros plate 2. Eric Ibar gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
He's safe.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. And it'll make its way into center field.
And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Yeah, back-to-back singles here to start the inning, and that probably warrants a look at his line to this point. The numbers haven't been too bad all told, but he's got a situation unfolding right here that could cause those numbers to change in a hurry.
Correa backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Third baseman, number 13.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Adonis Garcia. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. He'll come home with it, and they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
Up next for Atlanta,
Tyler Flowers stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Valbuena is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Luis Valbuena is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bourne over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
first baseman
John Singleton steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh, as now there are 2 away. Jason Castro will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Inciarte is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side. Jace Peterson will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Keuchel sets his sights. First pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro is under it. A quick out number 1.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Correa fields it cleanly. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Gentlemen, the previous play is under video.
Okay, well,
review.
we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out, so this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Nick Swisher will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Nick Swisher.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Braves 1. Daniel Winkler will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
58, Daniel Winkler.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away.
The second baseman, number 20.
Jose Altuve will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder,
George Springer gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hit out towards second. Peterson fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Leading off the inning, Ender Inciarte, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Altuve is there for it. 1 out.
Now batting,
Eric Ibar steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Swing and a high chopper. Singleton gonna have to hurry. Throw gets him. 2 down.
the first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Correa ranges to his right, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Carlos Correa will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To short, hit hard. Ibar takes it in. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Colby Rasmus will stand in. He flew out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chop this one right side. Freeman's got it, and he's safe. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. On the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Luis Valbuena will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad.
And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
You're pretty lucky here just to get an out on this play. It's going to cost him a run, but that's a nice pickup and a tough, hurried throw to at least get the out at first base.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Inciarte. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nick Markakis will start it off here in their half of the 9th, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
Hit to short. And he's retired here, 1 away. Adonis Garcia will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, you can't help but think about all the men they've left on base so far and how many times a triple like this could have really done some damage. Instead, they'll have to be content to take this one with the bases empty.
Altuve is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Jace Peterson makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Into the seats, 0-1. Keuchel pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
One more look at the final line.